Hey guys, my name is Costa, and in today's video I'm gonna try the new AI model from Google Gemini 3.0 inside MagicPath. So I'm gonna try to replicate the Shopify app and some other world-class websites. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with trying to recreate the Spotify app. So I'm gonna say create a Spotify replica one by one. Okay, and our Spotify app is finished, so let's check it out. Well, that is exactly how Spotify looks like. It is incredible. Of course, we can't actually play music, or maybe we can? No, we can't. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't do all these things because there is so much work to this app than just the UI that we see right now. But yeah, let's check out everything. I like that it's basically the same thing, and we can even scroll here. So very cool stuff. Now I'm curious, what can we do with this new Gemini 3.0? What can we do if, for example, we use the MagicPath web capture extension to capture some web sections? So I'm gonna look for some websites and then I will be right back. So I found the Affinity website, which I think looks very beautiful, and I'm gonna copy only this section, the hero section. So I'm gonna select the web capture app, and then let's go right here. These are actually splitted, so I'm gonna have first maybe to select this one right here, and then go inside MagicPath, select a component, paste inside and say create this. And while MagicPath is creating this, now what I'm gonna do next, let's maybe modify this Spotify app right here a bit. Like, let's try something new maybe. So I'm gonna go to edit, and maybe let's select this bar right here, and right now it has a gradient, I see. What if we go with a solid, for example? I don't want that gradient, I prefer a solid. So this looks interesting. And what if, for example, we also select this bar right here, and let's see what we can do. Maybe let's make it a pill bar. So I'm gonna add 99 pixels radius, and now I see that it has an outline of 0.67 pixels and it's only on top, but I would like actually to have it everywhere. So now it looks nice. What else do I want to do? Well, maybe I can select the margins of this and add 16 pixels. Okay, so if you select the first div here, it means you select the entire app. So now I'm gonna add a 16 pixels margin, or this too much, 8 pixels, and then for the top as well 8 pixels. And look at this, guys, now we have a beautiful navbar. But I don't like this image because right now, as you can see, the corners are not looking that nice. So I'm gonna select the image, and then I'm gonna add a 99 pixels radius. And now we have a problem with the padding here. So with this gap right here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select this bar, and I'm gonna try to make the left padding to 8. Now we are talking. Oops, let me zoom back, and let's look at the right one. So this looks good. I'm gonna click on save maybe, or what else can be changed? Actually, I don't like this preview button. I don't think there is someone who likes it. So I'm gonna select it and I'm gonna delete it. Now let's take a better look. Looks fine. And I'm gonna click on save. And let's move to our next section here. So we have, I see something else apparently here. I thought we're gonna have this section, but apparently we don't. I believe it's because before this, actually I used another design. I copied inside MagicPath, so maybe I forgot to copy this. I'm gonna go back to the Affinity website and select the web capture extension again, select element, and let's try to copy this section once again, copy component, and now let's paste it inside and say create this. So now it's gonna create on top of this older design. And there we go, here is the design. Now it looks much better. Let's open it in a new tab and take a better look. Okay, it's not perfect because we don't have this margin right here, but it is because it is how this section is made. So what I can do, I can fix this manually maybe. I'm gonna click on edit, and now let's select this div right here. And what I can try actually to do is put the height to fill container, and now voila, it's centered. I'm gonna click on save, and then I will also like to copy this right here, because now it is without the headline and button, it doesn't make sense, right? So I'm gonna select the extension again, select element, and I'm gonna copy this section, not this one, because it is the container inside the section. I'm gonna copy the entire section, copy component, go back to MagicPath, and then select this right here and create a flow. So I'm gonna click on this icon, paste this inside, and let's wait. Okay, and this is what we have. I don't see actually the headline right here. I don't know what happened. Let's take a look. I see some navbar here. I mean, it looks interesting though, I'm not gonna lie, but we don't have the headline, so you know we are missing that. It's important. But actually, let's try out this navbar. I also see we have 7 images, very cool stuff, and we can change the layout. Wow, and it is actually carousel. We can change the layout, we can filter the sizes, I see, but we can't see anything because it's behind this bar here. So okay, anyway, now you can also click on settings and play with the spacing. Wow, this is a really cool feature actually, and it was created by accident, but I love it. And we can also change the corner radius. Nice. And here again is something here that we can see, and then you can also select. I see, I don't know what this means, select. I mean, it's really nice. I didn't ask for that, but let's keep it like this, why not? And for the last thing, what I'm gonna do, maybe I'm gonna delete this and keep only this one. And then I'm gonna also change the background color, because as you can see right here it's black, and in our case it's white. It still looks good though, so let's click on edit, and I'm gonna put this to black if possible. I think it's possible. So let's add opacity 100%, and something like this would work. Now click on save. And one more thing, guys, I would like to show you is that you can use the Chrome extension, and you can, you know, take sections, elements from other websites as well. So actually this is recommended, you know, so that you don't steal from others people. You can just take a section or two from other websites, combine them, then add some styling, change a few things, because you know, if you don't change anything, it's still stealing. So now I'm gonna go to chat and paste this right here and say add this section to the bottom of the existing sections. And let's take a look, see how it looks like, and it looks perfect, guys. Like, it is so good. I can't believe how good AI has become. Now let's go back and let's expand this and click on edit, because we are gonna change this color to black. Like I said, we need to change stuff, otherwise it's called stealing. And even though these images of course are the same, this is a tutorial, you have to change these images as well. They look very good, but you gotta change them to something else. And you can also, for example, use this right here that we created, or you can change the radius of the images to something else to make sure the design is different. But I'm gonna keep it with a 0 radius. And by the way, you can find this project, both of these things you can find in the description below where you can use it. So yeah, I'm gonna click on save now. And also you have to change the text, of course. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.